So I've been using Dr. Ellie's complete mouth care system for about 3 weeks. So in this video I want to share with you what I've found, what results I've had so far, the products that I use, and each product that I use step by step. So stay tuned as I'll give you some tips and advice based on my experience so far and what I'm hoping to achieve through this process. So I came across Dr. Ellie and I read one of her books, and that really inspired me to start on xylitol, especially since I was looking for a way to also protect my kids' teeth. So ever since I found out her information about xylitol and her mouth care system, I started first off using the xylitol, and I started making homemade mints for all of our family to use during the day at home. So I've been using xylitol more frequently for about 6 months, and I've found that I've had some really great results in strengthening my gums and keeping my mouth feeling fresh and clean. There's something about xylitol that really feels great in your mouth. After you eat, it feels like it's coating your teeth and protecting your teeth. It has this slimy feel, and I really like xylitol. I think it's a really great product to use. So I have been doing this for 3 weeks, and I'm finding that I'm getting used to it. It's actually pretty easy once you know what you're doing and you've already gotten into the habit of it. Doing the system for twice a day. So I do it in the morning, as soon as I get up, and also before bed. Before I begin, I want to make an important note about fluoride. I've always been concerned with ingesting fluoride in water, and I actively avoid it because of the known toxicity issues. I have also aimed to avoid it in toothpaste products before I researched Dr. Ellie, who explained the reasons as to why she uses fluoride in her system. She reassures people that the fluoride she recommends is only sodium fluoride and no other compounds, that it is used in very mild concentrations. You spit it out fully and there is no eating or drinking after, so that the fluoride stays on the enamel and isn't swallowed. She also explains that the way that fluoride behaves in the body is very different from how it behaves when used topically on teeth. Topical fluoride stays on the enamel surface where it strengthens the outer mineral layer. Are there better solutions for strengthening the enamel than fluoride? For now, I'm unsure, and all I know is that Dr. Ellie's mouthcare system has been endorsed by many people, sharing their successful results by using it over many years. Share your thoughts and suggestions and your opinions on this topic. So Dr. Ellie's mouthcare system is meant to protect your oral health no matter what state it is in. It is also meant to help heal your gums and possibly remineralize teeth. So I'm looking out for that. Hopefully I'll get good results in the future, and I'll let you know. On this mouthcare system, you're meant to take around 6 to 10 grams per day, which is what I do after each meal. And then afterwards, you are meant to leave your mouth rested. Do not eat anything for at least an hour afterwards to give the saliva in your mouth a time to restore your teeth, to remineralize the teeth. See, the mouth has a process of mineralizing and then demineralizing when you eat. And the minerals go back in when the saliva is allowed to do its job after each meal. But you can also take xylitol before a meal as well, which is something that I also do. And this helps to keep the pH of your mouth in a neutral zone. A mouth that is too acidic encourages bacteria growth, and this bacteria growth is known to cause problems by eating away at the enamel and also causing gum issues as well. So what I do with the xylitol is with my mints, I've made different shapes. I've also used silicone molds, and they give me different weights per candy. So the recipe that I use, where I pour the xylitol on a baking sheet, I break up and then I measure it on a little scale to work out how much 10 grams is approximately, and then I know to have that amount throughout the day. Another good way to do it is to pour the xylitol in silicone molds. I usually, and I've done videos of this, I've used a square shaped or a cube shaped candy, and they give me about 3 grams when you fill them to the top, but I think that that can be a bit much in one go, so you can even pour it halfway in the mold or even choose a different shape. I also had a Jelly Babies mold, and I find that they are also a good weight. They are about 2 grams each, so I know that if I take about 5 of them, I know that I'm getting the right amount of xylitol throughout the day. I also chew Spry and Epic, and I made a video about that too, about which one I prefer. I think they're both good chewing gums to use as part of the system, but you won't know exactly how much xylitol you're getting. You don't want to be chewing the chewing gum for longer than 10 minutes, and that's because apparently your saliva can change after a 10-minute chewing session, and you want to keep your saliva to the one that is specific to remineralizing your teeth. So if you chew the gum throughout this program, don't go beyond 10 minutes chewing sessions. Now we're coming to step by step of the system. Now the first thing that you want in the system is this product here. It's Closys, it's ultra sensitive. With any product in this system, you don't want any other variation or any other brand. It has to be very specific. Each brand may have other variants, and you want to avoid those. You want to make sure that you go for the exact one that Dr. Ellie says to get. So with the Closys, it's ultra sensitive. It's the unflavored mouth rinse. Closys prepares your mouth for brushing, and it also aids in healing your gums or any pocketing or recession. It brings oxygen to those areas in between the teeth. So it's a really great product. I really like using this one. It's probably one of my favorites out of the whole system. It's very gentle, and it has like a foaming action in your mouth when you swish it around. Closys breaks down the compounds that make plaque sticky and let bad bacteria thrive. So the biofilm softens and the bacteria inside becomes much easier to brush away. Over time, this helps calm inflammation, reduce pocketing, and makes recessed gums healthier and easier to keep clean. So I find that 10 milliliters is a really good amount of mouthwash for each, and that's how much I use. The Closys recommends 20 ml, but I think that's way too much, and 10 ml should be the perfect amount to swish all the way around and make sure it gets into all those areas. I use a small beaker. I fill this up and then I give it a rinse for each one just to make sure that I'm swishing a good amount. If you like this video so far and you find it informative and helps you in any way, then give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel for future videos related to oral health and health in general. So I thought it would be a good idea to go out and buy these little hourglass timers. A timer, 2 minutes, and a 30-second timer. And I find that they're really handy because it's hard to gauge how long the mouthwash is in your mouth for or how long you're brushing your teeth. The next step, which is step 3, I have 2 soft manual toothbrushes that I use, one in the morning and one at night. They are not any fancy brands or anything like that, although I'm open to trying them in the future, like the mouthwashes that she recommends. But for now, I'm just going to keep it simple, plain, soft manual toothbrushes that I think do the job pretty well. Let them dry for 24 hours before you use them. You want to keep them away from the toilet area. You're going to need this specific brand of toothpaste, and that is Crest. Dr. Ellie prefers sodium fluoride because it's the most stable, gentle, and predictable fluoride type. It doesn't stain teeth and doesn't irritate gums, and it's also the most predictable and effective for long-term enamel repair. Now what I do is I start off with a pea-sized amount of toothpaste on my toothbrush, And then I implement her gum massage, and I just go around starting from the inside of my mouth all the way around, just to ensure that I'm brushing the gums, and go all the way around, making sure you don't miss any spots. And I do that for a minute. Then what I do is, if I feel like I need to floss, now on this system you don't have to floss, and she actually recommends not to, but there are some days where I feel like I do need to, and at this point is when I floss. But you want to find a floss that is unwaxed and unflavored, so you're not adding any unwanted chemicals in between the teeth when you're flossing. Some dental floss brands coat their products in a Teflon-like substance that contain highly toxic PFAs, and this is why it's recommended to use unwaxed and unflavored floss. They can be hard to find, as none of the retailers that I shopped at had both unflavored and unwaxed. Amazon stocks a few brands that are ideal. Now the one I have is waxed, but I will upgrade it just to make sure that I'm not putting any chemicals, unwanted chemicals in between my teeth. And then what I do after I floss is I add another pea-sized amount of toothpaste onto my brush, and then I brush my teeth as normal as I would normally. So when you are flossing, you want to be as gentle as you can. You don't want to force anything, and as you slide the floss down into your tooth, at the base of your tooth, you want to be moving in a C-shaped motion, and then you want to lift it up, and you want to do the same on the other side of the tooth, and then you bring it up and you pull up very gently without popping or snapping. But don't forget to do the massage and brushing your teeth as well. They are both important. These are the Listerines that I've used. There is the original that you can use on this system and the Cool Mint. You don't want any other Listerines. Listerine works because it reaches places that your brush can't. After Closys loosens the plaque, Listerine flows between the teeth like a liquid floss and knocks down the bacteria hiding there. This gives your mouth a fast, deep clean, so you don't need to floss in Dr. Ellie's system, and by breaking up surface stains as it cleans, it also helps keep teeth looking whiter. I like the Cool Mint because I find it is somehow more gentle, feels more gentle in the mouth. When I first started with the Listerine, I did find it very difficult to keep it in my mouth for 30 seconds. I wanted to spit it out after about 10 seconds. It was that strong. I didn't think I could handle it, and I thought that I had to dilute it. She says you can dilute it if you have to, if you really can't hold it. But I kept going and I didn't dilute it. And I found that after using it for about a week, I started to get used to it, and it didn't feel as sensitive in my mouth as it was the first day I used it. So if you keep using it, you will get like an immunity to it if you keep persisting with it without having to dilute it. But if you have to dilute it, you can do that as well until you're able to use it full strength. Okay, so I use 10 ml and I swish it around for about 30 seconds, although these days, because I've gotten used to it, I can hold it for about 45 seconds, and you can hold it for up to 60 seconds if you can or if you want to. Okay, so this is ACT. This is your final mouthwash. It contains no alcohol, so this one's pretty gentle. ACT is the final step that coats the teeth with a gentle layer of fluoride. It soaks in, it strengthens the enamel and keeps your teeth protected for hours, basically sealing in all the benefits of the routine. So you can also use mint, cinnamon and bubblegum flavors. Now this one has a special little cap at the top where you can fill it up to a fill line, and it'll give you 10 milliliters, if you can see me doing it there. And so you won't have to measure it out, so that makes it nice and handy. I like this mouthwash. It has a pleasant taste, and I like that it doesn't have any alcohol. It can feel gentle and it's got a nice flavour. I do like the mint. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, throughout each of these steps, you don't want to rinse your mouth out at all. So just remember that, because I felt the need to want to rinse my mouth out, especially after the Listerine, but no, you don't want to rinse out your mouth in between each step. So as soon as you spit out your ACT, you want to make sure that you don't eat or drink for at least 30 minutes afterwards, and that allows the fluoride to do its work. And that is it, guys. So that is the final step of the complete mouth care system. My mouth has never felt cleaner and healthier as well. Also, some sensitivities have also reduced. So I can definitely say it has helped to make my mouth feel cleaner, and also I think it has also helped to whiten my teeth very slightly. So far that is my results. Have any of you been on the system for a while, or are you looking to try it? Well, share your experience below and let us know if you have been on the system for a while, if you have had good results, if it's been working for you, and share any tips or advice that I may have not mentioned in this video down below. Now that I've been doing this system for a few weeks, it doesn't take long for me to do from start to finish, so I'm really getting the hang of it, and I'm sure you will too if you're on this system. It doesn't take much, under 5 minutes, and you've completed the system. And I think it's so worth it. I can't wait to see what other results I'll be getting in the future. And if I do get good results, I'll be sharing them with you. So stay tuned for future videos. Look after yourself, look after your oral health, and I'll see you in the next video.